Welcome to Layn Turo University. My name is Conrad Layn. I'm here at a salvage yard by IAA. IAA is actually partnered with Turo. You might have heard of them. If you go through a Turo host claim and your car is deemed a total loss due to it being completely destroyed, it's the first way it's typically deemed a total loss. Or if the car is stolen and has not been recovered, that's a total loss as well. But a third way is if the vehicle is deemed a total loss just because the amount to repair the car costs more than what it's worth or seen as verifiable for the insurance company. Maybe for them, they can't verify the benefit of repairing your vehicle because it economically just doesn't make sense. So for example, say your car's worth $10,000, but say there's $2,000 worth of repair, they might repair that. But if it ends up being say $8,000 of repair, they might write off as a total loss, even though the car's still drivable, still looks perfect. And if you can maybe repair it yourself, you can probably save a lot more money that way. You can do it that way. But so oftentimes a car can be total loss even if it's still drivable and still looks beautiful. But let's get right into it. So the point of that is I'm here at IAA. A lot of Turos don't know they have the option to actually go to IAA. If you're the owner of the vehicle, you'll get a stock number from your Turo claim rep, or if they don't have it, you contact IAA once the vehicle has been delivered from the body shop or from the scene of accident, and it's taken to the salvage yard. You call them, and what you do essentially at that point is you say, hey, what's the stock number? You give them the last 6 of your VIN number. They'll ask for the last 6 of the VIN number. They can pull it up, or your stock number. If you don't have the stock number, make sure you get your last 6. You go to your vehicles tab and then get the last 6 and give it to the IA once you call them, and they can locate your vehicle that way. If you have your stock number from your Turo rep, or if you give them your information, they can pull it up as well. And you say, hey, I want an appointment. Typically they allow you just to walk in. They're only open typically Monday through Friday, typically 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Essentially, Fridays are usually the most busiest day, so if you want to actually go a different day, I would recommend it, but Friday can work, but it's usually the most busiest day. What you can do now, once you're here, is to recover some of your items. Maybe you have a Tesla, for example. You want to recover maybe the charge packs. Maybe you have some extras. Maybe you sold them. Maybe you sold the experience of having a baby seat or a video game or something that was in the car that you own. You can go there. You get a piece of paper like this. Yeah, typically, sorry, it's kind of windy out here. I just want to share. So they'll give you something like this from IAA, and then they'll write personals on it. So personals is when you want to pick up items that you own, typically, and you take it with you, and that's about it. They'll take your driver license. You must bring your driver license. You don't have to bring your registration or your pink slip. You just have to bring your driver license. Give that to them. They'll hold it for you. They'll make you wear this vest right here. I'm wearing this vest. This isn't for fashion. This is because you sign a waiver, basically your life away, saying, hey, if you get hurt here, if debris, a rock hits you in the head while you're here, if anything happens to you, you cannot sue them or hold them liable, and they give you a vest to help protect you, or to represent that you're here and it's a dangerous, cautious area to be in. So that's why I'm wearing this vest, because it's not a fashion statement. It's part of the requirement here. They flip this around. It's a lot of land here, a lot of cars. These cars are all salvaged and total losses. There's a lot of really destroyed vehicles. See that? See all those cars over there? Let me zoom in. Those are from all over the city, all over the state. They get pulled in here. If you're a Turo host, if you're an independent car fleet owner, I'm here because one of my cars is actually total loss, but it's not a Turo vehicle. It's actually one of my cars I rent independently. And I'll try to add some of those footage of my car that is damaged. And so it's really bright out here and windy. But that's the point. So you have to do that. What I highly recommend, if you decide to come here to get your items, you also have the option a lot of Turos aren't aware of, that you can actually go and select owner retain. So Turo will pay you outright whatever is owed on the car. So for example, say your car is worth $10,000 minus your deductible. Say your deductible is $500. They'll pay you $9,500 if you own the car outright. They'll also apply that to your balance of your loan if you still owe, if you have a lien holder or a bank or car loan. And that's that pretty much. But what you also have is, besides that, what you can do is you have the right to own or retain the vehicle. So if the car is damaged, but you're like, hey, you know, I want to keep it, you can actually do that. You won't be able to add on Turo anymore, because once it's deemed a total loss, it gets branded as a salvage vehicle. And even if it works perfectly, at best you can get a rebuild. But there's a whole process. And if you do decide to keep it, some people do, It's because what happens once it's deemed a total loss, the insurance company or Turo owns the car. Remember, they pay you for a total loss, and what they do is they make sure that you they buy it from you and they pay you out.